Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Do a little sound check. We have sound. Let's see here. In the shot, is it? Okay. Still got a minute. All right. 9:30. Welcome, Jack. As you can see here, I've got 3 small sets picked out for tonight. I have a bunch of these small sets and need to get through them. And so, gonna be doing some streams like this where I pick, one from each theme and try to get through as many as I can. I'm thinking I'm gonna get through all 3 of these tonight. We're gonna start with this Star Wars set. Then we'll do Harry Potter in the middle. And then we'll end over here with this Black Panther set. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Got my knife. This is Lego set 75378, Star Wars set, Bark Speeder Escape, and the box does have some damage to it here. It looks like maybe there was another box that was on top of it and then it got smushed down. So there's a nice crease running along the top here, a nice crease running along the right side here. But other than that, well, I guess when they dented the box, this the interesting thing about this set is it has this minifig Kalerin Beck, okay, who is one of the Jedi that you see in the movie. He helps Grogu escape when Order 66 is given. He uses dual lightsabers. I think maybe one of the lightsabers was his and another lightsaber was one of his fallen Jedi who were killed by the stormtroopers, or the clone troopers, I should say, when Order 66 was given. So he escorts Grogu out of the temple and saves Grogu. Other than that, other than the front and the top there where it got smushed, the box appears to be in pretty good shape. So let's see if we can't get into this thing pretty easy here. Get cracking, get moving. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Boom, 1 bag, 2 bags, 3 bags, a sticker sheet, and an instruction manual. I'll set the box over here to kind of use as a reference. And and bag 3, sticker sheet, bag 1, and bag 2. Let me get this bad boy, and let me get my builder app going here. I like to use the builder app for the instructions because it will give you a 3D model that you can zoom in on and manipulate and rotate. Sometimes, not all the time. It doesn't always have the 3D model, but I think this one should. Most of the newer ones should. Just waiting for it to download. Does look like it has a 3D model. Okay, so I'm gonna put the sticker sheet in the front of this book. I don't do the stickers. And we're gonna get into bag 1. And it looks like we're gonna get our Beck minifig right here in bag 1, which is great. Oh, it looks like he's gonna have a cloth cape, which is always a bonus, always a plus to have cloth capes. That I'll put the extra pieces in there. Dark brown cape for Mr. Beck, if I'm saying that correctly. I think I am. I need a snack. Wow, that brown cape really blends right into the desktop there. Set this over here where I don't lose it. All right. The legs have printing, that's always nice. Not just plain legs, he's got printing on the front and the back of his torso. Again, that's always nice. Let's get his cape on him. Oh, come on, go on there. All right. Got his cape sorted, and where's his head? Gotta be in here, right? Does he not have a head? It was behind my... All right, let's see. Does he have 2 faces? No, he's only gonna have 1 face. I think he's bald. I don't think he has a hairpiece or anything to cover the second face with, so. Get his face on, get his head on here. His cape's in order. And I believe he's gonna have dual lightsabers. Again, that's what he showed. Yeah, that's what he has on the box. I think one of the lightsabers was his, and the other one was one of his fallen Jedi comrades who was killed by the clone troopers. 1 green lightsaber, 1 blue lightsaber. No extra lightsaber hilts or, no, 1 extra lightsaber hilt. Sometimes you do use that in a build, so it's possible that that will get used somewhere, but it's probably just an extra. And it shows the green lightsaber in his right hand. Assuming he's a right-handed dude, that's probably his lightsaber. And the blue lightsaber in his left hand. Assuming he's not left-handed, this is probably the lightsaber he picked up from one of his fallen comrades. Fallen Jedi. Boom. All right, so that's it for him. Minifigures all set. I need to blow my nose so I'm not sniffing on stream every couple minutes here. All right, that's better. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Also, just so you guys are aware, on Thursday night, I'll be starting the classic TV series Batmobile with the red pinstripes and the this weekend, excuse me, is a Batman weekend celebration. And so that's why I chose to build that classic Batmobile this weekend. We're gonna start on it Thursday. There's no way we'll finish it up Thursday. So I'll take Friday off and then I'll come back Saturday afternoon at like 2 and stream the second half of the classic Batmobile. And if I don't finish it up in that afternoon session from like 2 to 5, then I'll come back on Saturday night, like 9:30ish or so, and finish it up then. Bark Speeder Escape is what this is called. So Bark Speeder looks kind of like a, what were the things they used on Hoth? I guess speeders, but this is a Bark Speeder. I'm not exactly sure what the difference is, but clearly there's some type of difference. They definitely look different. This one has guns on it, although I think the one on Indoor also had guns on it. I should probably start looking these things up before the stream, so that I have more interesting stuff to talk about and give you guys some lore, some knowledge. That's the back of his seat there. Bet you this gets a sticker and it's the console display. Well, it is in the console, but it didn't tell me to put a sticker on it. I'm assuming this is this reddish brown. They did not do a good job of getting the colors exactly right on the app. Oh, come on. This piece gets a sticker. I don't do the stickers. Oh geez, now I'm breaking it. Oh, come on. Jeez, grab a hold of the thing already. get these guns operational. Looks like at some point we're going to be building a little pram for Grogu. Grogu's also in this set. We are joining the front end of the speeder to the back end of the speeder. And here is the speeder handlebars. I can ride my bike with no handlebars, no handlebars. And where does that go? Right here. So that is... Oh, come on. You know you're gonna go in there. There you go. Thank you. You didn't want to be there. Da, da, da. Okay, so that moves us into bag 2. And I'm gonna keep on jamming. Get rid of these extra pieces here. Bag 3 is pretty small. All right, looks like we get our two our 501st clone troopers in this bag. These guys have some printing on their legs and printing on the front and back of their torsos. Oh. Doesn't look like they have any backpacks or visors or range finders or anything. They only have one face. Kind of a serious looking face. Not a gur face, but and they each get a gun. Little stormtrooper helmets on here. And they only gave us 2 guns. They didn't give us any extra guns, which is pretty typical. They don't usually give too many extra guns. Both of them are holding their guns in their right hand. They're not just normal pistols, they're larger blasters, I guess, with scopes on them. Oh, for Pete's sake. Excuse me. Take this, put this here. Not really sure what I'm building here. Don't think it's part of the ship. I don't think it's part of the speeder, but I could be wrong. So what is that? Is that flat? That's flat. This flat one's supposed to get a sticker. I don't do stickers. Looks like it's a sticker of a handle or electrical wires or something. Okay, it is part of the ship. Oh, I see now. Okay, I see now. So this part goes outside. Oh, these are like brake lights, I guess. There we go. Now I gotta do the same thing for the other side a bit. Yep. Gray one, black one, white one, and put it there. Brake light. why you give me trouble? There we go. Flat. This side. Stay on the table, please. And again, this flat piece on this side gets a sticker. I don't do stickers. Okay, so brake light in the back. Boom. Again, I'm not really sure which part I'm building here. Okay. Can that be right? What the heck? So this thing's supposed to be down in here. Okay, there it goes. Is this the pram? What is this? I guess it's part of the pram. This is an interesting piece. I don't think I've ever seen one of these before on any of the builds I've done. It's like a ski. Probably have to do one for the other side now. Maybe not, just kidding. Stay on the table, please. There's a sticker that goes on this piece. This is definitely part of the pram. I don't do the stickers. There we go. No, I did not. That is not how that goes. That has to be how it goes, isn't it? Let me hold it. Yeah, okay. That makes more sense. Still looks all right, but it makes sense in a minute probably. almost like a sidecar for the bike. I guess this is how it attaches to the bike. Sorry, I went out of frame there for a second, my bad. Okay, that's all of bag 2. I'm gonna take a quick little break. And then we'll do, real quick, we'll do bag 3, final bag. And probably get started on the Harry Potter set that we're gonna do tonight. Nobody's here, so nobody cares if I take a break, and if you're watching this on YouTube, just fast forward like 5 minutes or so. Baby, I'm coming back with some food for you. Gotta feed the cats. let's get back into it. Doesn't look like anybody showed up, so nobody's been waiting on me. Unless you're watching on YouTube, I guess. Bag 3, the final bag of this build. It's a small bag. We'll knock this bag out, and then we'll start on our Harry Potter build for tonight. Pretty sure that this is the biggest build of the night, so that Harry Potter build won't take long. And the Marvel build, the MCU build for the end, I think is the smallest build of the night, so that will take us even less time. These are like bumpers for the speeder, I think. Fenders. Goes on the rear one. Nope. Yep. Yep. Gonna stand here and wait. This is the actual pram that goes inside of the sidecar right here. I'm pretty sure. It's the only thing we haven't built yet. Pram for old Grogu. We did get a Grogu minifigure in this set. Little seat back for my guy, Grogu. Let's get Grogu put together here. I'm just a little guy. Baby Yoda. He's gonna sit right in this pram here. Oh, come on. Got you that time, didn't I? Oh, look at how adorable he is in his little pram. Not gonna focus, but you get the point. there, but yeah, it's not gonna go on there with that thing on it though, right? Right, that's just, so this is a clear piece so he can float above the ground. And then when he's in the speeder bike, he's not floating. Well, wait a minute now, how is that gonna fit there? Did I put those in the wrong place? Oh, I'm gonna have to go way back in the instructions. Oh wait, here it is, I can see it here. No, that's definitely what it's supposed to look like. Okay, it does fit in there. I guess this is a light pole I'm building. It's the only thing I see on the box that makes sense is this light pole. Kind of a, oh, hello chat. Are you here to offer me some AI bot viewers, or are you a real person? Light pole. Extra pieces. Load the guns. Extra ammunition for the guns. And that's it for this Star Wars Bark Speeder Escape build. I think I already have these 501 clone troopers, but I definitely don't have, and I definitely have a Yoda, a Grogu, excuse me, not a baby Yoda, a Grogu minifig as well. But this Kalerin Beck is new, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna add him to my display case and hang on to him. let's get this build out of the way. And we will move right on into our Harry Potter build. Okay. This is Lego Harry Potter set 76460. It has 124 pieces. It is the Hogwarts Castle Sorting Hat Ceremony. The box is in great shape. Don't see any damage. Maybe a little shelf wear here on the corner. But other than that, the box is in spectacular shape. Whoever that was, they did not offer me AI viewers. So they might have been a real person, but I am not exciting enough to keep people watching, apparently. Three bags again, huh? Oh, what's wrong? Why don't you just go in there? There we go. Set the box over here as a reference. Bag 3. Bag 2, instruction booklet. I guess there aren't any stickers for this build, so that's a good thing. Starts on page 4 and goes to page 41, 40, 39. So only 11 steps, 35 pages. That's not big. Let's see here. Which one of these has bag 1? Yes, I picked the right one. Looks like some kind of spinning wheel to determine what house you're in, which doesn't really make sense because the sorting hat determines what house you're in. So I'm not sure why you would need to play a game of chance and spin the wheel, but looks like we get Harry Potter right out of the bag. He's got these little short legs that I am not a fan of at all. If I can find them. There's his head. There's his little short legs. And the reason I don't like these short legs is that they don't bend, they don't move, and also they don't have any holes on the back. So you can't sit the characters down. He has two faces. One is like a suspicious face, and the other one's more of like a shocked, happy face. So I guess, yeah, this face is like when the hat's on his head and he's feeling anxious about what house he's gonna get in. And this face is after he gets picked for, oh geez, Gryffindor. Jeez. All right, little hairpiece here. Let's get that on you. Get the nice, where is his scar? Oh, okay, I see the scar above his eyebrow there. Gotta make sure that little space in his hair shows the scar. And he gets a wand. The wand is in his right hand. Oh, come on. Boom. And the sorting hat, you can take his hairpiece off and put this sorting hat on him. I'm gonna leave his hair on him though. Just set the sorting hat up here alongside Mr. Harry Potter. Ravenclaw. Gryffindor. Yeah. Hufflepuff. And Slytherin. Oh. So again, I'm not really sure what we need a spinning wheel for, because the sorting hat is the one that's supposed to pick your house, but for whatever reason we have one. I don't remember anything like that in the movies. Yes, I get it, it spins. Let's see, is this bag 2? Yes, it is. Okay. So that's all for bag 1. Let me get rid of these pieces here. Oh, extra pieces are saved. I think we get Draco Malfoy in this bag, and maybe Professor McGonagall. Looks like there is maybe like a little desk, bench that we build with some items on it, and a little stool for the students to sit on while the sorting hat is sorting. Yes, let's start with Mr. Draco Malfoy here. Once again, he has these little short legs that I can't stand. Seems like they could have made the legs short, yet still figured out how to let the legs bend. All right, Draco has a smiley face and a shocked face. I'm gonna give him the smiley face. It's kind of an evil smile, because Draco is a Malfoy, and he is part of Slytherin. He's got his slick back hair here. I bet he's gonna get a wand, but right now it's got me doing McGonagall, who also does not have legs that bend. She has this dress bottom, dress legs for somebody wearing a dress. Let's see what kind of faces she's got. She's got a displeased face and a smiley face, and I'm gonna give her the smiley face. And then she gets her own hat. It kind of looks like the sorting hat, but it's not really the sorting hat. It's black. Oh, look at that. It has hair on the inside of it. So it's like her hair's coming out of the edges of the hat that she's wearing. still hasn't told me about giving Draco a wand. Black wand. Okay. These 2 black wands. One's for McGonagall, one's for Draco. And Draco has his in his right hand. Oh, come on. Struggling. There we go. Draco's got his wand. McGonagall has her wand in her left hand. Didn't realize that McGonagall was left-handed. Guess I just didn't pay close enough attention to that. And there's McGonagall with her wand. And there's also a Patronus cat, a cat Patronus. That is McGonagall's Patronus. So it goes there with Miss McGonagall. I believe this is the stool that the students sit on when the sorting hat is placed on their heads and they are sorted into their houses. Oh no. I wonder where that piece went. Oh, I think I see it. It's in the chair. Didn't hear it hit the ground. So I think, oh, don't go in so far. I think it's in the chair. I'm right, it's in the chair. Bam. And one more leg for the stool. I can hang on to it. That's it, stool complete. This is gonna be like a bench or a table with some different items on it. Picnic table, I guess. You could say. Oh. There we go. Would McGonagall teach charms? Potions? No, that was Snape, wasn't it? some green and red berries of some kind sitting on the table. I guess this is a feast, huh? It's got some chicken leg, a turkey leg. And what, a couple goblets. Was this in the, yeah, this was in the Great Hall, wasn't it? But I don't remember there being any food. I guess there could have been some snacks in the Great Hall during the sorting ceremony. Okay, so there's our I think that's it for bag 2. Put the cat Patronus up on the stool. Figure out exactly where the top of my camera angle is here. Yeah, that's about it right there. Okay. I'm gonna take another little 5-minute break. Let me get rid of these extra pieces here. And I'll come back. We'll do bag 3, which has Hermione in it. I think Hermione's the last minifig we have left to get. And this bag looks like the there's like some sand glasses, some hourglasses in the school, and they keep track of the points the different houses get. And I think this bag is going to be building that hourglass device that shows which house is ahead in the points. I'll go check on the cats again. Blow my nose again. All right. Let's wrap up this last bag on this Harry Potter build, and then we'll move right into our MCU universe build, our final build of the night. And let's get Miss Hermione Granger put together here. She's in her school robes. They're all in their school robes because they're at school. She has like a skirt piece here. There it is. Goes on her legs. Where are her? There's her tiny little legs that don't move. Yeah, that's a pretty good representation of a, she has an anxious face for before she's sorted and a smiley face for after she's sorted. I'm gonna give her the smiley face. I'm gonna put her hairpiece on here. Hermione has got some serious hair. And she is going to get a brown wand, a tan wand, I should say. And that is going to go in her right hand. McGonagall's the only lefty in this group, apparently. Why do I struggle so much to get things in their hands sometimes? There's Miss Hermione. Let's knock this build out real quick. Let's knock this bag out real quick. Let's say this is the device that keeps up with the house points, how many house points each house has throughout the semester while they're at school. Teachers can assign points to or deduct points from the various houses depending on the behaviors of the students. Yellow for Hufflepuff. Red for Gryffindor. Oh. Get you on there, please. Blue for Ravenclaw. Okay, just throw that right in the floor, I guess. Where's the other blue one? Over here. Oh, geez, I got moving too fast, I guess. Now blue for Ravenclaw. for Slytherin. Not really sure what the purpose of these wheels on the side of the, I guess you can turn them, but I was under the impression that the points were kept up with magically, so I'm not sure why you would need a wheel to turn it. Excuse me. Boom. I think that's it. All right. Let me put these extra pieces away. And we'll get this set out of the way. And we'll get cranking on our last build of the night, which is the MCU build. I do like that Patronus cat. They should have gone in the... I'll get them in the bag later. All right, Black Panther. Lego Marvel Studios set 76212, Shuri's Lab. It's only 58 pieces, so it shouldn't take us very long at all. Box seems to be in pretty good shape. Except it's got this sticker on it here. I'll probably just leave that sticker where it's at. I've had varying success with taking those stickers off before. Sometimes it goes well and other times it does not. I know people will try to give you all kinds of advice about how to use a hair dryer to heat it up, or one person was even suggesting lighter fluid to me. Apparently the lighter fluid dissolves the glue but does not damage anything and evaporates after a little while. What I will be using, oh, I think I just cut that one badly. I'll be using my knife. I'm struggling with this box. Not really sure the issue is here exactly. There is some issue apparently. God, I hate that I'm gonna ruin this box trying to open it. Yeah, I knew I cut that side badly. But whatever, it's on the inside of the box, it's on the outside. It should be fine. No one should get too upset about it. 2 bags, unnumbered bags, 1 free floating piece. Set the box over here as a reference. This was a scene in one of the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies. I think when Shuri's in her lab, she's trying to fix Black Panther. She's trying to fix somebody. Let's get my builder app going here. This starts on page 5, 6. The steps are not numbered. This is an under 4 set. I really just got it for the minifigs, honestly. So the steps are not numbered, but 60 pages of steps. Should not take very long at all for us to get this set built. Assuming that I need to go ahead and open both bags since they're not numbered. I like how they gave us some printed pieces here instead of a sticker sheet. Get this knife out of the way. That's Black Panther, that's Shuri, that's Shuri, that's Shuri, that's Black Panther. Let's put, Shuri has printing on the front and back of her torso. Her legs are just plain blue though, dark blue, which is probably accurate to the show, to the movie. She has quite the hairpiece. Oh, where's her head? It's gotta be over here, right? There's her head. Let's see how many faces she has. She's got a smiley face and it's kind of hard to make out her expression, but that's not a smiley face. That's an anger. I'm gonna give her the smiley face. I like to give them the smiley faces. Let's make them happy little minifigs. And a pretty serious hairpiece here. I mean, this thing is tall. I don't remember Shuri's hair being quite this obnoxious. I can't even get it on there. It's gotta go in this way. There it is. There it is. Does she have anything in her hands? Oh, it looks like maybe she does. Where are those pieces? That is all right, enough. This, yes. One more of those there. And one of you. Not really sure what these are supposed to be, a weapon of some kind or a device to work in her lab with. I have to go back and watch this movie again. Whatever they are, she's holding them. This is like a rack with some weapons on it, I think. Or some weapons are stored. Let's see here. There it is. This is some kind of sword. Here. Some kind of sword that is stored here in this weapons rack, like so, and a shield and a spear. Also being stored here in the weapons rack, and that's it for the weapons rack. Spear and a machete sword thing. All right, now we're gonna do Black Panther. He's got printing on the front and the back of his torso. His legs are just plain black legs. And his head only has one face because he doesn't have a hairpiece. There is printing on the back of his head for the back of the mask that he wears. And he has little ears, little panther ears that go on his head. Like a crown. Nothing in his hands. Apparently didn't get any claws. Some kind of little rolling cart. Shows Black Panther standing on it. So put him on it. All right, and the last piece of this puzzle is her actual lab itself. A little med bay type area, I guess. Bed for the patient to lay on. Oh shoot, I better make sure I'm putting these on in the right direction. Does look like there's some transparent features that are gonna snap into these things. Oh, okay. Well, I guess it didn't matter which direction I put those in. Doesn't snap into them, it just sits on the studs in front of them. God, I wonder if I should go grab another set. Surprise. I don't know, I just don't want to spend a lot of time away from the camera looking for another set to do and leaving this thing hanging. I wonder if this matters, what direction this is in. I think it's this way. Let's see if I can get this thing to actually shoot. Which direction is it supposed to go in? Is that what this is for, is shooting? Or is it just supposed to sit there? Yeah, I mean, I guess it shoots. An extra ears for Black Panther, 2 extra discs for shooting out of the hospital bed. I'm not really sure why a hospital bed has a gun, but you know, maybe I did put this thing on. Oh, that's how. So the shot fires out of this thing, bounces off of this piece right here. Huh, okay. That's interesting. I have to watch this scene again. All right, I mean, I could stream. Let me just go see if I can put my hands on another little small set real quick, a little bonus set. And if I can grab one quick, then I'll come back and we'll do one more. All right, I found one pretty quick. Let me get this one out of the way. Since we started with the Star Wars set, we can end with the Star Wars set. This is Lego Star Wars set number 75400. Koon's Jedi Starfighter Microfighter. This is another one that I just bought for the minifigure really. Box is in immaculate condition. See if I can do a better job opening this box than I did the last box. Oh. without making the camera shake. Ah, I think I did pretty good till I got to this side. I messed up on this side, but again, it's on the interior of the box. Nobody should be too upset about it. Oh, paper bags in this one. 2 bags, 1 free floating piece. Oh, 2 free floating pieces. Don't see any sticker sheets, so that's a good sign. Let me get my builder app going here on this set. Starts on page 5, goes to page 60, has 48 steps. Bag number 1. Give us Koon right in the very first bag. Looks like he has some type of R2 unit in his Microfighter with him. So I'm wondering if we'll get that in bag 2, probably, I would imagine. Let's get Mr. Koon put together here first. He's got printing on his legs. He's got printing on the front of his torso and the back, it looks like. And there he is, Mr. Koon. With his breathing apparatus. All right, he gets a blue lightsaber. Does he only have 1? So it looks like there might be enough here for only 1 handle I see so far. And it has it in his right hand. I do see 2 more lightsaber rods there. I'm not really seeing... Oh, there's another lightsaber holder. I wonder if these are just extra rods or if they're gonna get used in the build somewhere. Do that wrong. These have doesn't matter. These are his engines. Okay, these pieces are getting used. They're not extra lightsabers. Wouldn't that have been nice? Easy. Let's see. Okay, that's it for bag one. Put these extra pieces away. I'm gonna take one quick break before we get into bag two. This will be the last break of the night. Be the last build of the night. I'm not gonna grab another one after this one. I will be right back. 3 builds turned into 4 builds. We are halfway done with Koon's Microfighter. And we are moving on to bag 2. We do get an R2 model in this. Or maybe we just get the head. Maybe it's not a full droid. Might just be the head. These paper bags will hold on to these pieces. There we go. All right, let's get the other wing on this bad boy. Yeah, it looks like it's just the head of the R2 unit. He's not designed to come out of the fighter, of the Starfighter. All right. Second wing is on. Cockpit action now. And we will be done with this build. Oh, geez. is off here? There we go. Our 2 units head. Let's see where his front is. Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, that's the front. So put him this way. Well, I say put him on that way, but there it is, yep. Ah, guns. Gotta get some guns on this. Let's get these guns operational. One on each wing. Two guns. And ammunition for the guns. Oh, come on. Guns are loaded. And that's it, huh? All right, extra pieces put away. Extra ammunition for the guns. Koon can sit right in here in the cockpit. Boom. There is a place here on the side, a little hook that they gave us. I believe from looking at the picture that is for storing his lightsaber while he's flying. I'm not going to take it out of his hand right now and put it in there, but it is there, a place to stay. It was nice for them to give us a place to store his lightsaber while he's flying around. All right, that's it. I'm done. I'm not going to grab another one. I'm not going to start on another one tonight. But Thursday night, we're starting on the classic TV series Batmobile. That will be a fun build. Like I said, we probably won't finish it Thursday night. I'm hoping to get close to halfway done with it Thursday night, and then Saturday afternoon, finish up the other half. So, hope you'll join us for that on Thursday night and or this weekend for the finish. Thanks so much for coming, and I hope you guys have a great night.